Hi guys, I've got a quick one I want to share before I go to bed. Um, so many things are happening, and one of the things that we don't seem to um, acknowledge sometimes are the things that can be actually more powerful than we actually think. What do we think about integration when it comes to relationship? Is it a crime for an African to date someone or marry someone outside of their region, outside of their race, outside of their culture? Even within Africa, is it bad for a particular culture to marry same culture? Is it bad for a culture to marry another culture in the same country? Because you hear some people saying it is good for A to marry A. You don't have to go to B. Now, is there not so many things to learn in life? My people will say, my own language, they will say, if you don't go to another man's farm, you think your father's farm is the biggest. And in another way, I would say, if we look at the foreign land, they have courtesy. They will say please and thank you. It's not common among Africans, especially among the adults, to tell their siblings or those younger to them, please. They'll just say, get me that thing. Bring me that thing. Can you not see me? Sometimes it could be very rude. But do we acknowledge it as being rude? Because we think that because they are younger to us or we are younger to them, they can just treat us anyhow. By the end of the day, one thing I've noticed is that when those older ones grow up and become aged, they become little children. Will it now be good if those they were treating anyhow now say the same thing back to them? What would it have profit them? It's funny when the English people tell you to use please and thank you. It's not as if it's all of them that knows how to use what they are teaching. But I think, in my opinion, don't get me wrong, I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing to know and appreciate how to use thank you and please. And in the beginning, I said, is it good for you to marry from another culture or from another race? In my own opinion, what is your own opinion? In my own opinion, I think it's good because you tend to see and know more than when you are coming from. When I was growing up, I didn't know I'm from Nigeria. I didn't know that there is a particular race that doesn't like a particular race. I didn't know. I didn't know until after 30 years. I really didn't know. 30 years or more. Now, what do we gain from dislike? What do we gain from don't deal with that person, deal with this person? Don't marry in that tribe. They are very bad. You keep hearing hearsay. who are they? Who are the they? Who are the we? It's funny, but I've come to also understand that whatsoever they say or we say about anybody is what a person has chose to become. We might not see ourselves when we are doing things, but a good example is when an African tells you you can't marry someone that's not African because the race or the character of a white person or any other person tend to move them away from their own culture. Now, if I were to be in my own color now, and I marry somebody that is not from Nigeria and doesn't understand my race, I think one of the things that the person or we need to learn to know is that before we go into relationship, let's understand ourselves. Let there be a mutual and understanding foundation. I'm not saying that after a year of marriage or 2 years of marriage, there won't be trouble, or even down the line of 2 months, 3 months. But there must be a common ground. There must be something that no matter the problem you face as a couple, there is a common ground to come back. I've heard of someone who said, if me and my wife fight, before we go to bed, we must finish, because we won't be able to fight another one tomorrow if we don't finish that fight we started. Which I think makes a lot of sense, because if you don't finish that fight, you won't be able to fight another one, and there's a lot of fight to fight and finish and settle. So this is what I'm saying. If you must marry someone who is out of your race, please have an understanding. Let there be an understanding. Tell your spouse the kind of culture that you appreciate, what your culture is. Tell your spouse, and let your other spouse also tell each other what your cultures are. Don't forget your culture because you're marrying somebody that's outside of your culture. No, we should all be able to embrace our culture. We should all be able to appreciate our culture, because that is what makes us unique. That is what makes us different, and that is what people like about us in general. I'm not talking of just being African. Anywhere you might have come from, Togo, South Africa, Kenya, we are all beautiful. Our culture is what makes us unique. Is what makes us what we are. Is what makes another person see you and want to appreciate you. Don't let us throw away our culture. Let's learn to appreciate our culture. And don't, how do I put it? Let's not forget where we come from. Let's learn to appreciate each other. Let's learn to hold each other together, because we always need each other. We always need each other. And most of the time that we really do need each other is when we are old and aged, when we really need somebody to call our own. But what has happened? Selfishness, greed, pride, lack of knowledge, lack of understanding, lack of patience has broken that relationship. Don't forget that A and B that come together, pardon me, to live as husband and wife, were not from the same background and not from the same mother or the same father. We are two different people, and if you must learn to accommodate two different people, there must be a common ground. There must be the fact that I didn't grow up the same way you grew up. I didn't take the same knowledge you took. I wasn't taught the way you were taught. I didn't grow up in the same environment that you grew up. Let's not ridicule ourselves because of little things. And one of the most annoying thing in this world that breaks relationship, friendship is money. And like we all know, when there is no money, we will still have people around us. Now, how we treat people when we have money and when we don't have money. Let's treat people equally. Let's learn to love people. Money is not everything. Love, patience, peace, understanding goes a long way. Money can buy it. If money could buy peace, if money could buy unity, you won't see a lot of people fighting. No, you're not from my race. No, you're not from my race. Why? We are all one. We are all one. We are all one. Let's respect our culture. Let's appreciate our culture. And let's accommodate people. Let's hold hands together in love, in unity. That's the only way we can build and make anything beautiful. It's not the color of my skin that matters. Our mind, how we equip our mind goes a long way. Don't preach what you cannot stand by. It's not good. I wish you a lovely week. And I pray and I hope that with gradual process, we all learn to accommodate each other. No man is an island.